Hello, everybody, and welcome to OzSide Football. We're back. We're back for another week, and we are together. Harry and I.
Yeah. Back in the stew.
Never been in the stew.
No, never. Last time. Once in the spot. Check that out if you haven't. Yeah, check out the spot if you haven't.
Yeah. But we're here next to each other. It looks quite similar to another podcast you may have seen Harry and I on. Yeah. But that's fine. We're here to talk about football.
22 men kicking a ball.
Yes, 22 men on a bit of grass. Lots of people around them screaming absurdities.
Yeah.
And they're kicking a ball. And they're getting paid a lot of money to kick that ball.
Rightfully so. Richarlison deserves it more than any man I've ever seen.
Really? Any?
Yeah.
Any man.
Strike like that at Everton doesn't belong there.
Yeah, fair enough. I won't say that. Speaking of Everton, today is Tuesday the evening.
Yeah.
We if you don't know, Harry's an Arsenal fan. I'm an Everton fan.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, also unfortunate for me as well.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
No, it was a cracking game. Like, it was up there. Arsenal played, in our last two losses, arguably some of the best matches in the Premier League recently.
You think so?
Against United. I thought United was a cracker game.
That was a great game, yeah.
I thought this morning was a cracker game as well, especially the end.
Yes, it was a good game.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Arsenal played Everton. It was a 2-1 win for the Toffees.
Yeah.
Do we want to... Let's go... Okay, pre-match. What are you thinking? Score?
Pre-match, I thought we'd win, and then get into the match, and I recognised straight away that was not happening.
I said pre-match you would beat us.
Hey, Brandon was right.
Brandon was right.
Yeah, huge call.
He said 2-1.
Yeah, Brandon, I know you're watching this.
Sports bet.
Yeah, get onto your betting websites, Brandon.
Honest to God. Wait, we shouldn't promote betting.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't promote sports bet. We're not getting paid.
No.
But, as like the game went into it, I was like, we're done. Like, I think Everton have got us here.
Really?
No matter what happened, yeah.
That's so weird because I felt the exact opposite.
No. So I was watching it and I was like, we're not creating clear-cut chances. And arguably our goal, whilst it was good, was not like it was out of nothing. It was like...
Yes, it was literally...
You guys had fallen asleep.
We just got the goal chalked off.
Yeah.
And then you scored.
Yeah. Like, you guys had fallen asleep. And Odegaard is... I give it to Odegaard. He's good at just doing stuff like that out of nothing. Same with Tierney. But then as the second half went in... It was like straight away. There was a changing of the tides, and then as the game went on, we didn't even like we surrendered.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think you guys couldn't even string two passes together, and then for maybe like 5 minutes after the goal went in, like the first one, you started to play football.
And Eden Nketiah should have scored. Yeah, that would have changed everything.
It would have changed the entire game. Well, let's talk about the first Richarlison goal that was chalked off. I have big problems with VAR. I do.
Why?
Remember, because they thickened the lines this season. Because last season they were thinner, and now, their ruling is their ruling is that if they're offside, they're offside. Okay, fair enough. I will say that it has benefited us in the past.
Yeah,
that little
it's gone both ways for every single football club.
Every single football club. So the one that strikes out to me was the Henderson goal last year's derby at Goodison. When it was 3-2, the goal was to make it 3-2, and Mane's I don't know, his toe hair was offside or something like that. And I think that was the same case here. And there, so that when that got disallowed, I thought, fuck, we lost.
Going against it.
Yeah. I thought that's it, we've lost. And then the goal went in, the Odegaard goal, literally right as half time was coming, and then I was like,
God, he's special. Yeah, Odegaard. Yeah, I gotta say it. We're so shit up front, but Martin Odegaard, if you ever watch this, I love you. That's all I'm going to say.
He doesn't understand a word you're saying.
No. But yeah, I thought the same, I thought they looked like they dropped their heads. But I think things changed more than ever when Andre Gomez came on.
Yes. Yeah, that was a massive change. That substitution and then the change of system to the 3 in midfield completely changed it.
Yeah.
Completely changed the game.
Yeah, and I thought before that it was only really Doucouré and Richarlison.
Yes.
I didn't think, from an Arsenal fan. Pickford had a good game. I thought
his kicking. I thought his kicking was great today.
I just thought he just played overall well. I think Michael Keane's arguably one of the shittest centre backs in the league.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but
to be fair, he had a decent game today.
Yeah. Godfrey got away with That's what I was bringing up this morning. I think Godfrey got away with it. Yeah,
really. My thing. This is probably bias.
Yeah.
Where else does he put his foot?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. The Saka challenge.
The Saka one.
That was blatant yellow.
I thought you were talking about the Tomiyasu one.
No, like that can go either way, yellow or not.
Yes.
You personally can't blame him. Like he's putting his foot down, and Tomiyasu's. It's not like Tyrone Mings last time. Like it's not like that. Like and Tomiyasu didn't even kick up a stink.
Yeah.
But I thought like that sucker challenge. I like screamed on TV like, how's that not a yellow?
Yeah.
Knowing that like he'd already been warned.
Yeah.
For like accidentally stepping on someone's face.
Uh-huh.
And then he gets that second yellow, and I was just thinking, oh. And then
Anthony Gordon's one
was
bro. That one I was like,
if that's Xhaka, that's 10 games.
I saw that one and I said, okay, that's
but it doesn't change the fact that you guys still should have won. But I just thought like, how have they walked off with 11 men here?
No, honest to God, that Gordon one was the one where I was just like, got away with murder there.
Yeah. Like I said, if that's Granit Xhaka, that's like 10 games and like
it's because it's the stigma.
Yeah.
Because they don't think that Anthony Gordon's that type of player.
Yeah, he's that young kid from Everton. Yeah,
exactly. It's the stigma.
Do that.
Yeah, exactly.
He was lucky to get away with it because like if that goes the other way, Everton fans crucify him.
Honest God, 100%.
So he got lucky. But saying that, you guys just created like way more clear cut chances.
It's weird, right? Because going in at half time, Arsenal had like 63% possession and we had 37. But you've only had the one the goal you scored was your second touch in our box.
Yeah,
for the whole first half.
Yeah, it was shocking.
So
that's what I mean. When the game went on, even though we scored, I was like, I still don't think.
Yeah.
It's
crazy that Martinelli was wasting time. Like,
I think that
30 minutes left to go.
Arteta's game management has a long way to come.
I think that it was just like one of those nervy things where we're kind of under it a bit.
Yeah,
let's just slow everything down.
Yeah, and like it just didn't work. But
no,
it just didn't. You guys just kept coming, and they kept getting put under the pump. And I love Xhaka. Don't get me wrong, but he's so slow.
Is it his first game back or second?
No, he didn't play against United.
So it's his first game back.
Maybe he did. I'm not sure. I can't remember. There's too many games on at the moment.
Yeah.
But, I thought Thomas Partey was really good in what he did. I thought Nuno Fares was actually quite good when he came on. But, like, I don't know. I was just watching it.
It was weird. That substitution was weird because that changes nothing.
Nah, yeah.
The Tavares one, it doesn't change anything.
I agree, but, like, Tavares played quite well, I reckon, getting us out of shit.
Yeah.
And then he had after he got tackled, he changed a bit, but like Xhaka was way too slow to get the ball out, whereas Partey was way more dynamic and like straight out of the box. But like we just like Lacazette is to the feet and like
he's not an over the top guy.
And like he stands there and they're whipping crosses in and like say the rumor is at the moment DCL to Arsenal.
Right.
That's the rumor. If that's DCL up front, different story. Every box has to be at the head or like in the air of some sort or like across the face. Whereas like Lacazette is standing there on the edge of the box multiple times like, please give the ball to my feet because he'll turn and he'll hit it.
Yes.
Or he'll turn and Odegaard's running through, Saka's running through, vice versa. But like that just didn't happen and it was just kind of frustrating to see that.
Yeah.
And
it's
Aubameyang came on and like
did nothing. Missed the
he missed like I was texting Jaden saying good game and then we got the one chance and Aubameyang just like blew it more than I've ever seen. Like for a 32-year-old
captain of the club, elite striker,
captain of his country.
My heart was in my mouth at that point.
His technique's woeful. If anyone's ever watched Aubameyang, like his technique's
I haven't watched enough.
He's not like he's nowhere near like Sanchez Ozil technique. Right. Like it's never that. It's just pace, but it's got him through.
A pacey hitman.
Yeah, and then Kedira's missed, but I thought honestly, I thought Andre Gomez, and I said to Jaden as well, Richarlison man of the match. I know Demarai Gray scored a bomb worthy of winning any game in football.
Did I? Oh, I didn't show you. Did you have Martin? We didn't have Martin Tyler on Optus Sport, did we?
No.
Okay, because his one was good.
The commentary was nuts.
It was nuts. It was like,
I watched it on Facebook. Yeah.
If you get Martin Tyler doing that, you got a worldie.
Yeah, it was and for people that maybe haven't watched the highlights yet, the first goal actually came from Demarai Gray hitting the basically crossbar. From the same spot.
Yeah,
hitting the crossbar. And Richarlison, man.
Yeah,
if he costs 80 million, pay it.
normal humans will look at that and be like, oh, he just had the ball.
No,
he's
anticipating it. Yes. He's anticipating it. He's not standing.
He's the first person to react.
Yeah.
He's not like, oh my God, we hit the crossbar. He's reacting.
He's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Richarlison was I thought he was on a different level. Doucouré, what a player, eh?
Yeah, honest to God, love him.
What a player.
Love that
he'd fit in any team.
Yeah,
in the Prem.
Yeah, yes.
Lack of midfield. Chelsea could do with Doucouré at the moment.
Hughes could do with Doucouré.
Yeah, we could do with a proper CDM, but I'm willing to wait for Thomas Partey to properly implement himself and then see what comes around that. But
United need the core.
Yeah, United need help. In
Yeah,
general. They need therapists.
just in general.
But I think, speaking about that, what do you think of United?
1-0 win against Palace. And then
Gengham ball, eh?
Yeah. You can see exactly what's happening.
Mate, see Ronaldo press. I've never seen that.
No. If you're getting Ronaldo to run, fair enough.
For anyone that's watching, Jaden and I are both 21. So we've watched Ronaldo properly from 16. So we didn't get the early 2000s.
Yeah, we didn't get that Man United Ronaldo.
No, we didn't get that. So when we were growing up, Ronaldo to Real Madrid was the thing that happened. Yeah. But to see Ronaldo 36, 37 pressing.
Yeah, wow.
And the amount of touches they took in the Palace box, I thought that was nuts.
Yeah.
It was the most ever since Fergie left.
Really?
Yeah. Most ever they've taken in the opposition box in half.
Fair play to Palace to keep it 1-0 too. And it had to be a Fred Worldy, by the way.
Yeah. I've been saying this is a Chelsea game. Fred's been playing well.
Yeah.
Played well against Arsenal. First 10 minutes, he gave the ball away 4 times. And I was laughing. I was thinking, God, we're in here. And then he just turned it on and he's clearly got it.
Yeah, no, he's definitely he's a footballer. So
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know. I feel maybe this Rangnick style of the Gegenball suits him more. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe he's just buying into it.
He's like El Neni. He's just a proper engine, not technically sound like anyone else, but just works. Just works. And that's all you need in the midfield, really, especially in that system. But I thought from Palace, that was a mad performance.
Fair play to Palace.
Yeah, it's hard. For anyone that doesn't know Ralf Rangnick, for what you see now from what Stuttgart became at one point, and somewhat still are, Leipzig and Salzburg. He was at Lokomotiv Moscow, but not for too long. But all that stuff you see, and what you see from Thomas Tuchel and Jurgen Klopp and Nagelsmann, even to an extent, is all from Rangnick. He's trailblazer in Germany for the hard press.
The godfather of the Gegenball.
Yeah. So I thought that was never going to be easy for Palace, but their defense is it's turning out all right, I reckon, considering how young they are.
They are young. They're a very young team, a lot like Arsenal.
And new to each other, because Mark Gui's come from Swansea.
Joachim Andersen came from Leon.
What's the left back's name?
Tyreek Mitchell. Yeah. He's a young kid.
Yeah. And then the right back.
I think the right back's either Joel Ward or I don't know if Nathaniel Klein.
Yeah, no, Joel Ward's there, and there's another one who is blatant to my head, but I can't remember.
Nathan Ferguson.
Yeah, and James Tompkins is in there still.
Yeah.
But I thought Palace played really well. United killing it. But on the other end of all this is the top 3. That shifted all on the weekend.
Yes, they did.
Chelsea, man.
Yeah, bro. They're good.
Yeah, but they're dropping points.
Yeah, but I don't know. I still see them winning it.
Chelsea?
Yes.
I see Chelsea winning UCL.
Really?
I don't see they perform in Europe.
I think they just want it.
Yeah. But
maybe the league's kind of just
yeah, well, the league never goes anywhere unless you get relegated.
Yeah, that's it.
God forbid that ever happens. But I think at this point in time, I think Liverpool becoming unstoppable.
The mentality monsters.
Yeah, they almost got caught in the weekend.
Origi.
Yeah, what a player.
Yeah,
a difficult Origi.
Just clutch.
Goals, just worldies for goals, eh?
Yeah, honestly,
or moments for goals.
Moments. He doesn't score just like a normal goal. He'll always score a moment goal.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Everton.
Everton
obviously
a couple years ago, the Barcelona one.
That Wolves goal, and I think also City. They're
not good.
They only pipped. Was it Watford? Bernardo Silva's goal is one of the best goals you'll ever see in the world, ever in football. I think why it's not getting mentioned, I don't know. That technique is something you will never see.
No, it's crazy. It's
on the volley, place, top corner, out on the edge of the box.
You get us to do it, we'll break something.
No, but
tear something.
Yeah, but the way he hit it was open foot. Traditionally, with volleys on the full coming across your shoulders, is you hit it on the top of your laces.
Yeah,
the tongue of your boot. To hit it open foot and place a full volley
and that is going at pace.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But
I think City just want the Champions League. They don't give a shit.
I don't think they'll get it, but
I also don't think they care about the league. Because they've won it too many times. Yeah. It doesn't matter. And I think Liverpool want the league. They want it.
Yeah, Liverpool have to prove a point.
Yeah.
With the league. Yeah, because Chelsea and City have even had their fair share.
Yeah, and you look at that team as well, and you look at Mo Salah, his contract's expiring. He wants to stay, but it's not... There's nothing on the table for him to stay.
Yeah.
You got Mane that obviously wants to be the number one guy, but he's not the number one guy, so we could get tempted elsewhere. Van Dijk's not getting any younger. Robertson's not getting any younger. Like, it's...
Yeah.
You look at their team and they're great, but it's...
Yeah, but still, like, I look at Liverpool and I see Trent.
Yeah.
Like Nico Williams.
Harvey Elliott when he comes back.
Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I see when I look at Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I don't think they've got anything to worry about. Genie Wijnaldum left and nothing changed. Like, Naby Keita and stuff stepped up to the place.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Shaqiri left, nothing changed, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
It's all changing. But I think, top of the league, who do you think's going to win it?
I still think Chelsea.
Yeah.
I want to say Chelsea. Because I don't want Liverpool to win it.
Yeah.
And... actually, you know what? Man City will win it.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. Because they'll get knocked out in the round of 16 and then they'll just be like, let's go for the league.
Yeah. That's definitely... like, I see that happening. But also, like, that, I feel like they're beatable.
They are beatable. But I'm just saying that they'll get to wherever they can get to in the Champions League and then they'll just turn it on in the league.
Yeah.
Because they don't really... Like, look at the way they're playing. Like, they don't really care. Because they know they can win.
Yeah.
Just all they need is 2 moments of brilliance, 2 moments of them switching it on, and then they'll win.
Silva's been on one bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Like something else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just need two goals maybe, and then they're content. They'll just control the game until it finishes.
Yeah.
So that it's a walk in the park. What I think is more interesting is the race for Europe.
Yeah.
You have West Ham in 4th.
We're dropping out of it.
You've got Arsenal in 6th. You got
United would have got over us now.
I think United's in 5th, and I think you have Tottenham in 7th.
Wolves, Brighton would be behind us.
Yes. And then, I think Leicester's in 11th, and then we're in 10th. And I don't know who's 9th.
Yeah, it's crazy. With one win, you go back up to like 10th.
Yeah, we were 15th.
Yeah, it's crazy. What Palace would be there as well?
Palace would be in and around that as
same
well.
with Brentford and stuff like that.
Yeah, Brentford's and Leeds as well as in and around that.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Leeds.
Have you?
Yeah, I got to say, I think the most underrated player in the Premier League is Rafinha.
I don't even think he's underrated. I think he's just... Everyone knows he plays football.
Yeah, but I think he's so much better than people give him credit for just because he plays for Leeds. Like Declan Rice with West Ham. They're actually some of the best... Like, Declan Rice arguably the best DM besides Kante in the league.
Yes.
And then Rafinha's arguably the best... Oh, no, wait. One of the best right midfielders in the Premier League. Obviously, there's a bloke by the name of Mohamed Salah that plays the right midfield, and I think Saka as well is like a worldie. But I think he's like better than Greenwood and whatnot.
I don't think Greenwood's a right winger.
Yeah, that's true. I think he's better than Sancho at this point in time.
Yes. At this point in time. You know what?
I think he's better than Ziyech.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I know, to me, I feel like Bernardo Silva plays attacking midfield, not right midfield. So
yeah, if you only play FIFA, you think he's a right midfielder. It's hard to describe. But I saw a stat that said Jack Grealish only has 2 assists and 1 goal for City. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, Fred's got more league goals than Grealish and Messi.
Yeah. I didn't realise.
No, I realised.
Really?
Yeah, Sterling plays.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Jack Grealish, he should have known that no matter, like, if he stayed at Villa, like, no matter what was going to happen, Villa were going to win because either they kept Jack Grealish or they made 100 million.
Yes.
Whether Jack Grealish would have made that club 100 million is another, like, talking point. But, like, with West Ham are going to be in, like, a similar predicament with Declan Rice. A year or two. They're going to be like, all right, we can get 100 million for this bloke, or we keep him. I think they'll keep him because they're actually in Europe.
That's if their trajectory keeps going where it's going.
I think it is.
You reckon?
With the players they got, Diop, Zuma, Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Like Mikel Antonio.
Yeah, but they need another Mikel
Bowen.
They need another Mikel Antonio.
What if they need a striker. But they'll find it. They'll find it. There's so many out there. There's some in the Championship. Obviously, Mitro's killing it, but there's another guy in the Championship on heaps of goals. Oh, Solanke's killing it. So you never know where West Ham are going to find it. But what do you think about the bottom of the table, Burnley and whatnot?
We said last week that Newcastle's going to get relegated. I stand by that. I don't give a damn like who they draw.
I hope they don't. I hope Eddie Howe actually gets a chance to stay in the Premier League and sign some cool players.
I hope they do.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I hope Burnley get relegated.
I hope Burnley
respectfully. Chris Wood, I hope you come to Arsenal.
Respectfully, Burnley, I hope you get relegated and never see the Premier League ever again. And respectfully, I hope Sean Dyche gets another job at the Premier League club. Because I actually think he's done he's worked miracles.
Yeah, he would not go astray at like any championship club coming up. Say like Coventry for some reason come up. Yeah. Dyche would be perfect.
No, like he's incredible. I think he's a great manager. I hope Burnley but just as a football club.
I just can't stand half their players.
Nah. Well, if your support is still doing like you're shit when the goalkeeper kicks the ball, you deserve to get relegated.
That's true.
But I want Norwich to stay up because I just think
they're actually playing well.
I just want them to stay up purely because it's boring seeing them go down and go back up.
Yeah, like Fulham.
Yeah, it's really boring. I don't care for it.
Yeah.
But who else goes down if not Norwich? You know what I'm saying?
I think Burnley are like almost...
No, but that's only two. If we're saying Newcastle and Burnley, there's one more spot.
Yeah. I don't know, I think Watford could slip in.
You reckon? They've been playing well.
Somewhat. They're not getting results, but...
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, it's all nice to come close to beating the big clubs, but if you're not getting a point or 3 points, it truly does not matter at the end of the day.
I think Southampton might get relegated.
Nah,
I think they'll be in the battle.
Fuck, I'd hate to see James Ward-Prowse in Championship.
He'll leave if they get relegated.
I don't think he would.
Really?
I think he'd do what Grealish did back in the day and stay.
Maybe.
Owes it to him. Mark Noble stayed. Look where he let him. Let him to a Europa League, and they could be on their way to winning that.
I think they can win it.
Yeah, for sure. The Champions League teams that are getting knocked down, I don't like. They're just playing shit football in general.
Isn't Barcelona in Europa League?
No, it depends on the next games.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they can go down. There's a few other clubs.
If
Sheriff go down, I think Sheriff could do something.
Really?
Yeah. Because the interim
like
round.
Sheriff.
Yeah. I love Sheriff. Moldova, big fan of your work.
Yeah, good on you, Sheriff.
Yeah. You know what I was saying? That commentary for that Sheriff goal, that third goal at Real Madrid, I think is arguably the worst commentary I've ever witnessed in football, considering the moment.
They don't care because it's Sheriff.
Yeah, but think about like when Origi beat Barcelona. I know these are knockout games I'm talking about, but like when Roma beat Barcelona, or like the commentators make those moments.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You don't have the Aguero goal without the Aguero.
There's been plenty of title-winning goals in past times in every other football league. But what makes Aguero stand out, obviously the circumstances, but second of all, the commentary of Martin Tyler.
Yes.
Like, that goal for Sheriff was nuts.
Yeah,
it was a Travella volley.
Yes, but it's Sheriff.
Respectfully. But I think they deserve a bit more respect on their name.
No, I think so as well.
But, yeah, and also, while we're in Europe, did you see Spurs lost to Mura?
I did see that. I have no idea who they are.
They're from Slovenia, I think.
Are they?
People. Yeah.
Good on you, Slovenia.
They were formed 10 years ago by some rich bloke.
You know what? I was thinking about it this morning because I was hearing on Optus Sport, they were just talking about all the results. Like, Antonio Conte's Tottenham. And I was like, Antonio Conte's Tottenham?
Yeah. Times have changed.
I heard nothing about him.
Really?
No.
You didn't hear Conte to Tottenham?
No. Obviously, I know that he's there.
Yeah.
But in my brain, it was just like, I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Because no one cares about Tottenham.
Shit club. Lucas Moura's goal on the weekend deserves a mention. You know the one?
No.
He ran through and then he got the touches through and then he turned around and just hit it from 35 yards.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, no, honestly, I spoke about it with a few of my friends. Bernardo Silva and Salah's goal and Lucas Moura's top 3 this season so far.
Respectfully, Tottenham are a nothing club.
Oh, no, not respectfully. I hate him.
I'll respectfully say that, but you can disrespect.
Harry Kane's got 1 goal. Fred's got more goals.
Harry Kane's got 1 goal.
Fred's got 2 goals and an assist. Harry Kane's got 1 goal, 1 assist this season.
Wow.
In the league. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Is he even playing every week?
No, he plays. He just doesn't want to.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wouldn't, but...
Yeah, no, well, you know what? Fair enough.
No, I don't blame
Well, Man City don't even need a striker.
Yeah. They honestly have proven they don't.
No.
I think he's going to end up in a shit fight. If he doesn't perform, he might lose his England spot.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah. There's plenty of people who could do it.
Yeah. There's that much attack for England that
Yeah, they
obviously we may be talking dross, but
respectfully, Harry Kane, do something.
You might lose your spot.
Yeah, well, and then if City doesn't happen, where does he go? Real Madrid?
Yeah. Oh, well, Mbappe's going there.
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Yeah, Bap, fair enough.
So, yeah, I think it's an interesting time to be alive in football.
It is a very interesting time. It is also a time where a literal child is getting charged with defamation.
German football.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. I've watched the game.
Yeah, okay. So
it's blatant penalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have VAR?
Yeah, they had VAR before everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Germany were the first to implement all the technology.
Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, blatant penalty goes to VAR. Goes to VAR.
At the time, like, it's hard to tell with VAR sometimes because you can't tell if they're like checking it or not.
Yeah, right.
But like, sometimes the commentators speculate. But like you could hear you could see the referees like thinking about it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but I thought like holy shit, like how's that not a penalty? To put it in context, like the ball comes through into the box and Teo Hernandez shoulders the back of Royce and just takes him out.
Yeah,
like you don't need VAR, you don't need any of that to decide whether that's a penalty. It was like he was nowhere near the ball.
Okay,
so
I think also
Lucas, not Teo. Yeah,
it's this idea that the refs are going with where they're allowing more
shit to go
contact
where VAR will come back and
yes, exactly. Yeah, and if it's a clear and obvious thing that they will do, then
I think just call it how you say it.
Yeah, well,
if it's a fucking penalty, it's a penalty. You don't need a robot to tell you.
Yeah. Have you heard of match fixing in the Bundesliga before?
No, but it wouldn't be hard to figure out with Bayern's run, but like I've researched it and like they are true. Like there are reports.
There have been.
Yeah.
Of that referee in particular.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Fair enough. Also, he's a child, so why are you like going?
And he's not saying anything.
No, he's not saying.
He's not saying anything untruthful. He is saying this bloke has been investigated for corruption. I am not surprised this has happened.
If it's something that I can say on Football Manager, he can say it in an interview.
Yeah, for sure. And he deserves to say it because what a player.
He deserves to say it, and as well as that, it's like you never want to think about it. You never want to think like, this is fixed. You never want to think about that because
as an Italian, you know things are fixed sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just saying
every club in Italy has been relegated for it.
It just ruins the magic of football. If you believe
I
and
agree.
if you think that things are getting fixed in a way that doesn't.
Yeah. The typical Bayern got it their way.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about German football, some people didn't realise this week, Freiburg beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 6-0 by half time.
Yeah. And Venezia were beating
Lazio.
Was it?
It was Lazio.
No, it wasn't Lazio.
No, Simeone, Hellas Verona.
Yeah, Hellas Verona 3-0 at half time and then lost 4-3.
Yeah, Venezia got a bit of work to do in that defence department.
Fiorentina still winning the league?
Possibly.
Respectfully?
Yeah, respectfully, of course, to all my counterparts in Milan, but I don't know anymore.
Really?
Vlahovic looks like he's going to be worth 100 million.
I think Arsenal should get Vlahovic, purely so that you don't get DCL.
I honestly think every team in the world could do with Vlahovic. Except for Bayern, because Lewandowski's like fine wine, but Lewandowski, I should say. But
yeah.
I think every other club in the world, like City, could do. Man, everyone. Here's a goal scoring machine.
Anyone can. Yeah. I know.
In Transfer Market, they showed their top 5 most viewed pages on Transfer Market as a player. He's number 3 after Messi and Ronaldo.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, shows how much like attention's been brought to him.
Yeah, I see. You know what? I reckon he goes to.
I think he'll go to the Prem.
You think so?
Yeah, but also I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Italy. So this is. People don't know about...
No, don't tell me he's not going to get it.
No, there's thing people don't know about Vlahovic. When he was a kid, he went from Belgrade to Red Star, which if you know Serbian football, that's
no.
It's like Rangers to Celtic. It's fucked up. And he did that, and then we got him. Fiorentina got him at like 16, 17. But, like, so he clearly has that in him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But I'd be shocked, because Batistuta did that to us to go to Roma, and, like, it fucked us up, so... I hope he stays. I hope he either stays at Italy or he just goes where he can't hurt us.
I think this is his last season in a Fiorentina shirt, and then they'll cash out.
Depends where we finish.
Summer.
I think if we get Europe,
if you win the league,
if we finish Champions League, I think Vlahovic stays because we won't need the money.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we'll tell. So unlike past times, people that don't know Bernardeschi, Quadrado, Salah, Federico Chiesa, like we haven't made Europe while they're playing for us. Ilicic, Rebic, like all these players that you know now, they play for Fiorentina once upon a time. Muriel. So like, if we actually if we make top 4 and then they go, hey, we're actually going to invest around you. It's a different story.
Build the team around you. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I see him in an Arsenal kit. If you guys proud, I see him in an Arsenal kit.
Yeah, I see Arsenal. I see also Spurs if they lose Harry Kane trying to. If he went to Spurs, I'd hate him. I know he's the king right now, but I couldn't. I have no time for that.
What a nothing club.
Yeah.
What an honestly
There's like no substance to them, eh?
Nah. They're what are they?
Yeah, just bin chickens on a ball.
Yeah, bin chicken. Yeah. Why is your crest like a little
bin chicken?
A bin chicken on a ball. I can't believe Heung-min signed an extension to stay there.
What a player! But
also, why would you?
Him and Lucas Moura actually delights to watch.
Yeah, but why would you stay there? Why would you commit your future?
I think Son it's just just
happy to be there.
Yeah, just happy to just be playing in the Premier League.
Fair enough.
And I think he strives more in a Spurs side than like anywhere else
because he's the guy.
Yeah, at Leverkusen, he wasn't even the guy. Chicharito was.
Yeah.
At the time. So I think he just enjoys being the guy. And he is the guy.
Don't get it twisted. He's the guy.
Dele Alli wouldn't even make a championship squad at this point.
No, he is so shit. So shit.
Arguably the biggest fall from grace I've seen in the Premier League in the last 10 years.
Yeah, he's shit. He's shitter than shit.
Yeah. No, he's bad. Eric Dyer's shit as well.
Respectfully, respectfully, these football players who are miles better than us.
Hugo Lloris, what a keeper. And I'm an Arsenal fan, but I think, I think if Vlahovic goes anywhere in the Prem. What about Chelsea with Lukaku and Werner at the moment?
Yeah.
Misfiring, eh?
Yeah.
Seen all those people posting Mark Henry photos? You know who Mark Henry was?
Yeah, I know who he was.
Just saying this is Lukaku at the moment.
Yeah, really?
yeah,
right, fair enough.
But I'm a big fan of Romelu.
Yeah, big Rom.
Huge fan of Romelu as well.
I love that man.
When he comes good, fuck man, yeah, nothing you can do about it.
Nah,
when he's on, he's on. There's not a defender in the world that's stopping him. So
he's given me joy in the darkest of times.
Maybe Vidic back in the day or Maldini.
Yeah,
but when he turns it on, it's rare.
He's a different animal.
Proper turn on. But I think another one from Italy up front is Lautaro Martinez.
I don't see he's going to stay at Inter for a long time.
Depends if Inter need money come the end of the season.
That's
People
true.
that don't know, Inter are owned by a Chinese retailer, so they got smacked.
Yeah, smacked by the Rona, the Decepticon virus that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
That you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's wrap up the podcast by going.
Oh, quick mention.
Yes.
Christian Volpato.
Oh yes, we have
16-year-old Australia making his debut for
18.
16 would be a prodigy. He's still a prodigy. 18-year-old Australian making his debut for Roma. Handed the debut by the chosen one, aka Jose Mourinho.
Yes.
What a fuck. Let's talk about the problems that led this one kid to this route. That led many other kids back to Sunday League football.
Yes. Okay. So, respectfully, Australian football not the best.
It's fucked up.
Respectfully.
Yeah, and proper Australian football fans will tell you why it's fucked up.
Yeah. There's not enough teams.
Yeah.
There's no clear development.
There's no relegation promotion. So Mason Mount and stuff who made their name in the championship don't.
Yes.
Dele Alli back in the day, they don't get that over here.
Yes.
And kids have to pay to be a part. So unless you're at an A-League club, we have what's called MPL, which is our second division in each state. Obviously we're a massive country.
There's MPL, there's AYL, and then you get your novel divisions.
But kids pay to be there.
Yes.
It's not paid for.
Yes. Unlike in England.
Yeah, and it's a massive issue. But the resolution to that would be if we had MPL clubs actually as a second division instead, then they could actually afford not to charge kids to join.
Which is stupid because A-League clubs have an NPL team anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's an issue. And this kid got rejected from Wanderers and Sydney FC.
Yes, I think he was at Wanderers first.
Yeah.
Or either one of the other. He was
both let him go.
But yeah. End of the day, both let him go. Now he's at Roma. So that just shows you either the people who are in charge of picking these kids are stupid, respectfully, or something's gone wrong in the footballing tree to just
A-League wouldn't know what talent is if it hit them in the fucking face.
No. Honest to God, wouldn't. A-League is some of the worst football that I've ever seen, but it's the only football that I can watch live here, so I do it, right?
Yeah, and it gets made good by the marquees, but let's be honest, the only reason the marquees are coming is because of the lifestyle.
Nice and sunny.
Yeah, you come play for any team I think every team in Australia is based on a coast.
Yes.
Obviously, Wanderers are
Wanderers
half an hour to 45 minutes in, but you can still live on the coast and play for Wanderers if you wanted to.
Just commute it.
So it's all about lifestyle for the marquees that come over, but it just shows massive congratulations to the kid.
Yeah, honestly,
the mentality to get you there.
To Roma.
Yeah,
massive.
Yeah, and Australia's proud of you, and we hope you're the next big thing, because at the moment
we need anything.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm waiting on Arzani to just kick it off as well, eh?
I've been waiting for Arzani to kick it off for quite a while.
He's gonna. And Marco Tilio, he's another one. So
Harry Suter from Stoke.
Yeah, Harry Suter's not even Australian, people. I hate to break it to you, but this is the other thing. Lyndon Dykes is a born and bred Australian, and he was struggling to pay NPL 2 in Queensland, and he goes to Scotland, and now he's playing for QPR in the Championship.
Yeah,
there's so many examples of this, and Christian Vieri was told, and Tim Cahill, both of Marconi, were told they weren't good enough. I think Christian Vieri, to be fair, I think he was moving back to Italy anyway. Christian Vieri won a World Cup for Italy, and Tim Cahill went on to be
one of the best players I've seen in an Everton kit.
A cult icon of the Premier League. Not necessarily the most talented, but the moments he produced were nuts.
Not a Premier League legend, but he is a cult icon.
Yeah, and I think it just shows how fucked up Australian football is. This kid, he is a walking image of I am what's wrong with Australian football.
Yeah,
and I am the one exception in this generation.
Think about all of the talented kids who their families have just been priced out of football, just priced out because it's too fucking expensive.
Yeah, and for us, we're such a multicultural country, so we have so many talented kids from that have genetics and whatnot from South America, especially Africa. Africa. We got some any kid who plays Sunday League in Western Sydney knows if you see an African number 10, just leave him be. Just let him do his thing. But I think there's major issues here, and obviously how does a kid get through to Roma?
Yeah.
How does he slip through 2 A-League clubs and end up at Roma?
How is a kid good enough for Roma, a Serie A
but Wanderers
in Italy,
and Sydney FC?
Exactly. Wanderers and Sydney FC.
And this is why we won't win any more fucking ACLs as a country. Our production of players is shocking.
Yeah, it's shit. Because they've been priced out. And there's no ladder. Look at England. Yeah. Look how many fucking teams are in England that are just picking up kids left, right and centre with opportunities to play football.
Mm-hmm. And also, so say you're in England, right? Tomorrow, great example. You need to wait your turn to play in the Chelsea team. Oh, sweet. Can't go on loan. Yeah, go to Derby.
Yeah.
Goes to Derby with Mount. Kills it. He earns a move to AC Milan based on his performance in the second division. A second division would not only earn people moves, but loan moves as well.
Loan moves to develop them as well.
And it also forced, for people that know about the A-League, some teams just surrender. They're just shit, so they'll just surrender and know that they're not getting relegated.
Yeah.
Whereas, name another league in the world where you can do that.
Exactly. Or another top league.
But obviously in the MLS they don't have it, but MLS have 30 teams.
Yes.
We have 10.
Yes. We have 10 teams, and it doesn't matter if you stay up or you go down. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A-League football would be so much more exciting if there was stakes. And there are no stakes in A-League football.
Yeah, if Central Coast Mariners were forced to actually try and stay up, it'd be a different ball game.
Yeah.
Mariners away would be fun.
Yeah. Because there's something there.
Yeah, and they're concerned about the stadiums. Make them play in 10,000 seaters. And this is why I'll never hear the excuse about stadiums. Bournemouth played in the Premier League for 5 years.
Yeah,
Ibar played in
20-something thousand people stadium.
West Brom wasn't even a massive stadium either.
Yeah, before they
Ibar in Spain, they looked like they were playing at Lithgow Showground. They had an 8,000 seater.
Yeah.
And they hosted Cristiano Ronaldo for 3 years straight.
Yeah. You don't have to.
Yeah. You don't have to have this big stadium. Park. Just pack in a small, and the NPL grounds. First one that comes to mind is Marconi. I think it's amazing.
Well, the first one
imagine a full Marconi and stuff like that.
First one that comes to my mind is the Blacktown one, the Blacktown Sports Park.
Yeah, imagine that packed.
Yeah. They literally that'd be awesome. They have everything they need. They have the floodlights. They have the PA system.
Yeah, the whole stadium's set up properly.
Yes, exactly.
But the Australian football's fucked up, and there's a reason why. It's because we got a bloke called David Gallop in charge and other people.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
But look, that was a quick shout out. Also, have you been watching the A-League?
I have been.
Yeah, best player in the league at the moment, I think, is Valentino Yule.
Yes,
Newcastle.
He's on one.
Yeah.
He does not deserve to be there.
No, he's like 26.
Is he?
Yeah. Way older
He looks young.
Hey, he was NPL.
Was he?
Back in the day, and then he went to Victory or something.
Yeah, okay. No, he's on one.
He's
on one.
He's playing good football, and for Wanderers, I think Tomo Ahmed is our best player.
Scored again on the weekend against Wellington.
Yeah, he presses hard.
Yeah.
If anyone watches Wanderers, which I know a few people that do watch or listen, Abini and stuff are so shit, eh?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I realised at the
Jack
end...
Rodwell.
Yeah.
He's an actual good player.
Yeah. But, yeah, here he's a good player. Couldn't do it in Sunderland, but here he's a good player. I was looking at the Wanderers squad at the end of last season. We had, like, no one. Like, it's like... you look at that team, it's a whole new team.
Yeah. And they've done well in recruitment. Wanderers have always signed some decent little players.
Yeah.
But this team's actually coming all right, and we got MacArthur on the weekend, so...
That's going to be interesting because they just signed Mariappa from
That's a
Watford.
big signing.
Massive signing for Australia.
Like, that's actually like... Yeah, people that also don't know about Australian football, we have a salary cap.
Yes. Very different to other places in the world.
Yeah. It's across Australian sports, and the whole idea of it is it allows for a new winner every year, in a sense. Like, they have the same financial budget.
Yeah, same thing with like NBA and NFL and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and then... But, like, the difference in NBA and NFL is their salary caps are massive.
Yes, Australian ones are not that big. But the Australian ones also move, depending on how shit you are.
Yeah. But, furthermore... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, you get marquee money. So you can sign an Australian marquee and... a
European marquee. All right.
And I always thought they should add an Asian marquee.
Really?
You know who I thought was a fucking footballer, and you wouldn't sign him on a marquee, but you'd get him on an Asian marquee, or, you know, that market was... Do you know Omar Abdul Rahma?
Yes.
Played for Oman?
Yes.
When he came here for the Asian Cup?
Yes.
Oh, imagine him in the A-League.
One player to get excited about.
Oh, man. No, I'm just saying, like, the Asian marquee. So, like, Kagawa comes, and then...
mate, yeah.
comes, and then there's an actual European counterpart to them.
Yes, yeah.
And you never know who they're going to bring with them, because if you look at, like, half the A-League international signings, it's all because they had a mate that played over here, or, like, one of their former coaches took a job over here, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's all on networking. It's not random signings at all.
No. I don't think they scout. They just play, hey, sign my mates.
Yeah. It's like, hey, this bloke played for the Bundesliga. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bundesliga.
Sign right here.
Oh, Sunderland. I saw him on the documentary. Let's get that bloke.
Yeah, fuck.
Bloody hell. Wow, we ranted about Australian football.
We could do a documentary on it.
Honestly, God, we could do like a 2-hour thing on just like talking about how shit football is in this country.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand it.
Yeah, it's got a long way to go. And, like, for me personally, like, it's a touchy subject because, like, well, not touchy, but my best mate growing up, Henry, like, when, like, we were best mates, like, in kindy through, like, the end of primary school.
Yeah.
And then he went to the AIS. And he was playing against, like, Brazil in Junior World Cup, stuff like that. And it took, like, one coach. Like just knowing him, I'm not going to tell his story because I'd rather him come on and tell his story. But, yeah, you know, and I met Arzani and stuff through him. And, like, some of those players, man, like, they end up in America. And Henry got named as the best in the Eastern Conference as a defender.
Really?
Yeah, and it just shows, like, he couldn't get a gig in the A-League.
Yeah.
But he goes to America and he plays college. And there's actually a lot of college players that end up in the MLS. And I'll put some respect on the MLS. It's not as bad as you think.
No. It's a good league. It's actually a good league. Like, the fans go, they turn up.
Mad fucking entertaining.
100%.
Did I ever tell you about that Hani Mukhtar hat-trick I saw?
No.
I watched this game. I forget who Hani Mukhtar plays for now. You know what I'm talking about? German bloke. He used to play in Denmark.
No.
You know him if you saw him for sure. He's got he's very unique head. But he scored a hat-trick in like 10 minutes.
And
then like the other team came back and then he scored another one or something.
Yeah, no, it's
actually like it's
entertainment. It's entertainment.
It's entertaining. Yeah, it's good. And their stadiums are packed.
Yeah. They know how to get people in. I think,
and like that's what I won't hear about Australia, where they go, "Oh, we compete with the NRL, AFL, cricket."
You don't. No. They don't.
America, obviously, it's a massive population, but like A-League's played in the summer, so similar to the MLS, it's not played during the NBA and baseball and
there is no distractions.
Hockey seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. So like the only thing we have over here during the summer is cricket, and cricket's like most like T20s are played during the week.
Yes, and respectfully, fuck cricket.
Yeah, not everyone enjoys cricket, but like everyone enjoys football.
Yes, a lot of people enjoy 22 men kicking the ball.
Yeah, and the atmosphere that comes with it. But
yeah, honestly.
And I think if I wanted to, I know she's passed away now, but what Rebecca Wilson and stuff did to the RBB back in the day, and put them on the front page of the newspaper for flares, and now they want to do safe smoke and shit. Yeah. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck you.
And the thing about Western Sydney for people, European are getting a lot out of this. The thing about Western Sydney is it's full of ethnics, especially European ethnics.
Asian,
and African.
Yes.
That's like the whole...
You go to a Wanderers home game during a derby and you see...
Back in the day, it was nuts. Ajax, Red Star, and there was a few other ultras that reposted and look how far Australian football's come.
I remember. You remember the Copper 90 documentary where they did one
Eli. Eli, if I ever work with you, it'd be a pleasure.
Yeah, bro. That was peak.
Yeah,
it's far gone from that.
Yeah, it's very far gone from that. But hopefully it comes back. If there was relegation promotion, it'd be good.
The only problem I see there is how do you fill another league of, let's say, 10 teams?
I think you'd do it as so the way I would do it, if we would do relegation promotion within Australia, is you'd still have the NPL leagues, right? Mm-hmm. And then they all verse each other. So the top teams out of each NPL league verse each other in a mini league at the end of that season.
At the end of the A-League season or the end of the NPL season?
So the top two in Victoria...
I think they do that. They already do that. It's called Champion to Champions.
Yeah, but for promotion into the A-League, that's what I'm saying. So the top two...
so they do it like the championship.
Yeah.
So they do a playoffs.
Yeah. You do a playoffs type
That'd be incredible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So whoever ends up on the most points, they all have to play the same amount of games, of course. And so let's say Sydney Olympic have a 90-point season. They play 30 games. They only play 22 over here. But if they play 30 games, they have a 80-plus point season. They're first in the overall NPL rankings. And then you have an overall rankings, and then that comes down to the top, what would you say? Top 8?
Yeah. And then they go one versus...
Yeah, and that way Darwin and stuff would pop up and,
Yeah. Then you get Blacktown Rovers as a club. You get Mount Druitt Rangers.
Oh, if Mountie played...
If Mount Druitt had a proper team...
Wanderers,
a proper team in that... Yeah. Imagine Mount Druitt Rangers coming up against, Western Sydney Wanderers. Because
Mountie would play at Penrith as well.
Exactly. And respectfully, Western Sydney Wanderers, a lot of the support is based in, Parramatta area.
Proper... Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Western Sydney...
It's a very big support. Area.
Yeah, even as someone from Springwood, Mountains, I'd go straight to Mountie.
Yeah, I'd support Mount Druitt.
Yeah, 100%. I'd go straight to Mountie if they came up.
God.
I try and support both as much as you can't, but...
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
It's a weird predicament to be in.
Yeah, imagine A-League game, it's Mount Druitt Rangers versus Blacktown Rovers. That's fucked.
Yeah, but that's
amazing.
If you talk to Premier League fans and you go, Bournemouth in the Premier League, in 2005, that was what the fuck are you...
who's Bournemouth?
How much acid did you take? You know what I mean? What did you see?
And I think that's the great thing as well, because you look at the derby between, let's say, Everton and Liverpool, their stadium's literally down the road. Yeah. Mount Druitt is literally a 15-minute drive to Blacktown.
Western Sydney people, Pepper Stadium, Penrith. Imagine Mount Druitt Rangers versus Blacktown Spartans.
That'd be incredible.
There'd be so much fight.
Oh God, awesome. Krispy Kreme would be a mess afterwards. Yeah. It'd be incredible.
Red Cow would be something.
Yeah. Panthers, the dance floor.
Yeah, Panthers would be nuts.
The downstairs sports bar would be going crazy.
Oh, but imagine NRL would benefit from it as well. AFL would benefit from it.
All of the Australian sports would benefit from something like that because it's more eyes.
Because we don't have it. Actually, at all. We don't have any relegation promotion.
Yeah, it's completely different here. There's nothing.
Yeah.
So, say NRL, for example,
we don't have the structures.
If you become last, you get the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Wooden spoon.
And the next year you can, in the NRL, not recently because of Storm and Roosters, but you can actually go into top 4.
Yes, because you have more salary cap to bring in more players.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible. And I'm sure that there's many cases around in Queensland and WA or whatever. You can give Tasmania a team if you want, but fuck them. There'd be so many cases of literal 10-minute drive from each other football clubs.
Yeah. Blacktown, Mountie and all that, the amount of NPL clubs in that small area.
Yes, exactly.
But the reason I think it won't happen is because they're so, clubs like Melbourne City and Victory would be so afraid that if South Melbourne came up, the most successful club in Australian football history, they would stay.
Well, that's the problem. Well, that's my problem with it, is why should the most successful club in Australian history be not in the A-League?
And like they'd be concerned that like Sydney FC would be like, if Manly come up, Manly are most probably if Sydney Olympic come up, they're going to stay. If St. George is a prime example in Canberra. They're prime examples of why we need it.
Yeah.
Those areas need
they need a team.
Yeah.
Because why would the people from those areas watch the A-League to support who? Yeah. Who are they supporting?
And in 5 years, I do want to watch Mikel Antonio playing for Canberra United.
In 5 years' time, I would love to see Mohamed Salah whipping across into Bernie Abini, who's 45 at that point, for Mount Druitt Rangers. Like, that's all I want.
Yeah, you can't rule it out.
No, it's something that needs. If they're building all these fucking stadiums, for what?
Yeah.
For what? They're doing the renos on...
Imagine if we got a World Cup and they looked at our domestic league. What a fucking joke.
Yeah, what a joke.
Yeah.
Australia, what if Australia's not even there because the youth is so shit?
Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, look at us. Maybe we should be the directors of Australian football.
Oh, I'd happily take the job. If it's there.
If you're watching.
21. I own a business. Yeah, David Gallup, if you think about resigning, just give us a buzz.
I think he needs to.
Yeah, OzSide Football on Instagram.
OzSide Football on Instagram. If you want to see my portfolio,
please do. Please get in contact.
I think honestly, there just needs to be someone different at the top. Someone because everyone talks about it. Every like Mark Schwarzer, Jano Luisi, they all talk about it and how Australia needs it, and it's just not something that they want to do.
Nah, because they're afraid of like the underdogs taking over.
It's a stupid power hierarchy.
Yeah.
I just want to see a 45-year-old Messi up top for Blacktown Spartans.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Because all he wants...
Lacazette in 5 years. Those players can actually come and play here.
Yeah.
It'd be good fun to watch.
It would be incredible just to watch Lacazette still getting balls over the top to him.
Yeah.
But in Australia... And then you see him just at the shops.
Yeah.
Just see him at the Penrith Plaza.
Yeah. So these are all amazing things.
Honest to God, it would be incredible.
But that's it for this week.
That's it for this week of the OzSide Football Podcast.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
And
like
listening.
And subscribe.
We'll be back next week. Most likely in here to talk more football. Wait, actually, what football do we have next week? Do we have... Champions League's not back.
No, I'm not sure.
Let's see, what football do we have? On Sunday, Yous have Southampton.
Shocking.
We've got Palace.
Yeah. Oh no, Champions League is back tomorrow morning.
There we go. A new
the coverage over here is shit. The provider of the Champions League changes every single year.
It is now Stan Sport, I believe. And Stan Sport wasn't even a thing last year.
No.
Oh, we got Leipzig City.
Yeah.
I think that's these are the last of the group stage games, I believe.
Yeah. And then Europa League, and then a lot of football in December. Oh
God, yeah. December is a time for football, and I only watch one game a week because Everton are not in Europe.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for watching.
Farewell.
Me and liljay, we Scotty MJ. Passing the rock, we're here in the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 babes. Here come the bastards, 21 days. Gun you, boy, I know he's a waste. Baby, I know that you want a little taste. I know you want all the bass in your face. Brand new bag and brand new nails. Me and liljay, we Scotty MJ. Passing the rock, we're here in the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 babes. Here come the bastards, 21 days.